Jess Dang from Cook Smarts. We are a Bay Area-based business that provides personalized cooking instruction. And we also offer some of our instructional content through the web in videos like this one. Today we're going to talk about the 3 pans that you need in your kitchen. You know, one thing that we find as we go to people's homes is that not everyone has the right cookware. And if you don't have the right cookware, it's hard to cook the things you want to cook. We think it's definitely not about having the most expensive things, but it is about having the right things. And what we believe the most useful pans in your kitchen are going to be, the most versatile pans in your kitchen, are these 3. So the first one is a nonstick pan. This is a 10-inch nonstick pan, and it is great for eggs, sauteing vegetables without using too much oil. I use this pan every morning to make myself omelets or fry an egg or just a couple of eggs. As you can see, this pan has seen better days, and you know that's one of the negatives of nonstick, is that you do have to replace it every couple of years, even if you take care of it well. And when I say take care of it well, I mean using non-abrasive instruments, so no metal tongs. You know, wooden spatulas are great, the silicone spatulas are great. And also not putting it through the dishwasher and not using, you know, anything abrasive to clean it. So no steel wool, just a sponge and some dish soap is great. So that is pan number 1. Pan number 2 is your cast iron skillet. So this cast iron skillet is super heavy. I always get a bit of a workout whenever I use it. But I use it for many different things. One is for frying, because it holds heat really well. So I do homemade fried chicken in this pan, fill it up with peanut oil, fry some chicken up in it. I also use it for a lot of searing and roasting, because this pan goes from stovetop to your oven. And so what I'll do is I'll heat it up, I'll sear some meat on it, flip it, and, you know, after that meat gets a nice caramelization, flip it over, put it straight in my oven, and let it finish off in there. And because this pan also cooks, holds heat well, cooks things evenly, you can do a lot of bakes in here. So think about doing a macaroni and cheese in here, think about even doing gratin in here. If you ever want to make quiche, if you want to make frittatas, you can definitely use this pan. Start your frittata on the stove, move it into the oven to finish it off. Okay, so that's your cast iron skillet. Third pan is your saute pan. Okay, this is a 4-quart stainless steel saute pan. It's made by All-Clad. It's a little bit of one of my more expensive pans, but it has lasted me a really long time, and I really do love it. This can also go from stovetop to oven, but I typically don't use it for that. What I use it for is, you know, things that need to be made on the stovetop, where I'm doing a lot of mixing, so that these higher walls really do come in handy. So think about pasta, think about risottos, any sort of, you know, medley of vegetables that you're mixing up. This is a really great pan for it. It also comes with a lid, so if you need something, you know, to cover it up while it simmers, to, you know, keep things warm, this is your pan. Okay, and now I have a bonus pan, because in my home we do a lot of Asian stir fries. So I have a non-stick wok. You know, this is not the kind of wok you're going to find in your Chinese restaurant. They have those like crazy heavy cast iron ones. But a non-stick one is great for home use because it cleans up really well. Nothing gets stuck to it. You know, hence it's called a non-stick wok. But anyway, we use this, you know, 2-3 times a week. So if you don't know about stir frying, I do recommend you learn about it, because it's a really great, quick weeknight cooking formula. And this is not an expensive pan at all. This is a $15 pan from an Asian grocery store. If you don't have an Asian grocery store near you, consider looking on Amazon or another online retailer site. You will be able to find anything from the low end to the high end. Okay, so just to recap, the 3 pans that you need in your kitchen. You did a nonstick pan, great for eggs, sauteing vegetables. Cast iron skillet, great for frying, searing, roasting, doing any sort of bakes. A saute pan with nice high walls so that you don't have any of your ingredients go overboard, great for any sort of, you know, medley type of dish. And then an optional pan, bonus pan, is the wok. So that's it for today. If you have any questions whatsoever about cookware, anything kitchen related, please feel free to reach out to us at info@cooksmarts.com. We look forward to giving you a lot more Cook Smarts in the future.